tough times, sad times. You know, I'm camera shy and I'm not a fan of speaking in front of people, even though I can't see you, but whatever. But we've all been there, you know, and if you haven't, that doesn't mean that you never will. I wrote down some notes because I'm so afraid of speaking. Wrote down my thoughts, I guess. And I have a cough drop. Because I keep coughing because I have asthma. I'm acting like this cough drop's going to help, but it's not. But it tastes good. But, you know, just because you've never been through tough times don't mean that you won't. So, you know, try to be careful how you treat those of us, you know, going through hardships. You know, people can be rude and mean. They think that depression and sadness has to wear a sad face all the time, has to walk around with their hair messy and sweats on and no makeup, and that's not true. You know, depression and anxiety will wear a happy face. It helps us cope. To think that no one else can see what's going on inside. So be careful how you treat people. God can knock you right off that pedestal that you have placed yourself so high on. You know, it could be you tomorrow, and you're going to hope that someone is kind, you know, that someone understands, that someone takes the time to listen. Maybe not even say anything, but just to listen, to hold your hand, to stand beside you, and to just say, you know what, I'm here. I don't know what I can do, but I'm going to love you through this, whatever it is you're going through. Some things I'm going through may seem small to some people. Some things may not seem as important, but to the person that's going through them, they're big things. They matter because they hurt. You know, I wrote down and I feel like I'm not even using these now because they're just kind of coming out. But this is my first video ever. Not sure what I'm trying to gain off of this. Nothing except just getting it out. I write down my thoughts a lot of times. I write down my prayers. But getting it out helps. You know, even if I'm sitting here talking to a whole world of strangers that can't see me and have no idea who I am. But, here I am. I'm gonna get all my feelings out, and then I'll give you a little bit of background on my situation. And it's cold out here. Let's see. So today is, you know what today is? Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday already. Wow. Like, I don't even know. Only a few days away from February 2019. This year's already going by so fast. And if I plan for this to be a great year for my little family, I gotta get it together. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. I gotta bring myself out of this depression and rise above all of the anxiety. Depression and anxiety are real. They're real, y'all. You know, people can say what they want. They're real. And they hurt. Depression is the deepest, darkest place that you can be. So when you have a friend or you see a stranger and you hear that they're depressed or you know they're depressed, take that to heart. They need you. They need somebody. You can't do a whole lot, but be there. Don't judge. Pray. Above all, pray. Pray to the one that can help. Whatever your views are on, this is not a religious thing. Whatever your views are on God may not be the same as mine, and that's fine. But I do pray because I know that prayer works. But I gotta rise above all of this, you know. Am I strong enough though? I don't know, but I gotta try. My kids deserve more from me. And that's what I have to focus on. My son is a junior in high school and about to start driving, going to proms, working, dating, all that fun stuff, you know. I'm his mama. I should be there for him. I want to see all of that. My daughter's 12 and in middle school. She'll start liking boys and playing new sports. She was a gymnast. Starting her cycle. Liking makeup. Having heartbreaks, you know. I'm her mama. And I should be there for her. I want to see all of that. Whew, I told myself I wasn't going to break down. You know how hard it is to keep this in all day, every day. I feel like I'm missing so much. I've never missed one birthday or holiday with my babies. But I did the last one. I missed Isaiah's 16th, Jasmine's 12th, and Christmas. I have to make certain that never happens again. Days are so long, and nights are even longer. However, when I wake up, I can't wait to go back to sleep. And then dread waking up again. I know that sounds awful. It sounds terrible. But it's how I feel. And I can't help it. It doesn't change no matter what. Or how hard I try. I'm sorry. I want my kids. I need my babies. Nobody understands. You know, or that's how it feels. I've never been apart from them, and they belong with me. You know, I'm their mama. They belong with me. The pain is almost unbearable. But I try to remember that God won't put more on us than we can bear. He must really trust me. He must really trust me. Sometimes I wish he didn't. No, you know, I'm not blaming God. There are some things that we bring on ourselves, you know. There are some things life just throws at us when we're not prepared. And I can tell you, nothing can prepare you for being without your babies. feel like I'm grieving a death here, you know. I don't breathe the same without them. My heart doesn't beat the same without them. I do not and cannot function the same without them. My soul is dead without my children. This is not natural, and it's not right. It's the worst feeling I've ever had in my entire life. One I thought I would never have to feel. I've never been so sad. I've never been so sad. It takes all I have to hold back my tears day after day. To silently cry myself to sleep. Without letting anyone know. It's the worst kind of pain. I pray that they know this is not my choice. I pray that they both know how much I love them and want them with me. I pray they both know that there is not 1 second that passes and I'm not thinking of them and missing them with all my heart. It's probably close to 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock right now. This day's almost over with, finally. Just to fight my sleep for hours. And then to get up and do it all over again tomorrow. I pray so much. Y'all ever just sit and talk to God as if He's just another friend sitting right beside you, just talking to Him? No special kind of praying. Just talk to Him. You know you should, because that's exactly what He is. He's a friend. And He's there to listen. You know, if God was sitting right beside you, what would you say? If He just said, pour it all out, you know, talk to me, just, if you have to lash out, lash out. Let it out and talk to me. You know, what would you say? This is what I would say. God, another day without my babies. I need so much guidance. God, sometimes I wish you would just come and sit down right beside me and tell me exactly what I need to do. That would make things too easy though, wouldn't it? That wouldn't require prayer or faith or patience, all of which I know I need to work on a lot. I guess I wouldn't learn the lesson if you did it that way. I used to think I was so strong, but my strength has now gotten so weak. And I'm trying though. Will it ever change? Will it ever get better? Do you even hear my prayers anymore, Lord? I hope so, because you're the only one that I can talk to about anything and trust completely. The only one who can help me. I don't deserve it, but I'm still hoping you haven't given up on me. Even though I really feel like I've given up on myself. I keep pushing forward though for my kids. Because of them I cannot and I will not quit. They are counting on me, and they are what's keeping me going and holding on. My babies believe in me even if I don't believe in myself. They have unconditional love for me. They see me through your eyes. It's because of them that I know I'm always loved. And I thank you daily, with everything in me, for blessing me with them. They are my greatest gifts and pleasures of my entire life. And they are proof of your love for me. I don't understand the reason for this trial, but I'm trusting you to bring us out of this valley. You know, I'm not just a mom that chose to give her kids up. I talk to my babies every day, and I see them as often as I can. I went through a divorce last year. Not with their father, but I went through a divorce. And we had to start over, with nothing. The house was lost. My car was lost. Didn't really have anywhere to go or any money to go on, so I let them stay. My daughter's with her dad, so that I know she has a sense of stability, They don't deserve to be just wandering or, staying with people they don't know. And there's not room, and they'd have to change schools, and my son was homeschooling for a few months, so he stayed with his grandmother. She did the program for him, and, I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the help that I have with them, but they belong with me. The worst feeling is, feeling like you're being replaced. But I know they want to be with me. My daughter tells me all the time. Yeah, she actually encouraged me to do this video, and I think she's going to do some videos with me. She's really funny, and so is my son. They're really talented and gifted. Very sweet, good children. And they really are. Big-hearted, good-hearted kids. She said, Mama, you ought to, start a YouTube and call it, the motivational movement. So credits to Jasmine, my baby girl. This is the motivational movement. People who are depressed or fight anxiety or going through something, you can come here and tell your stories, and we can work together to bring each other up. It's scary asking for help, No one ever wants to have to do that. Some people ask for handouts their whole life. That's what they live on. It's not a way to live. Some of us just need a hand up, All I'm asking for are prayers. Just prayers. That God will make a way to get my family back together. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for listening if you've made it this far. If you believe there's a God, pray for me. Just pray for me.